You guys know my stance towards supplements, but of course I also know that some of you at least are very tempted to try them out and see if after all they won't give you a better workout or make you perform harder. And in that case I'd say then at least stick with those three that have scientific research behind them and where it's shown that they really do what they are supposed to do. And here are those three. Yeah, number three is your good old protein powder, which can make up for a lack of protein in your diet. Because as you all know, if you don't have enough protein in your diet, then your body doesn't have the building blocks it needs to build muscle. So a protein powder can make up for that lack of protein in your diet. Number two is your good old cup of coffee, or more specifically what's inside that coffee, and that's the caffeine. Caffeine stimulates your central nervous system and lets you perform longer and also harder. And the last one, of course, is the one that I get most questions about, and also the one more difficult to explain about what it does, and that, of course, is creatine. But to put this really simple, basically your muscle cells have one major fuel source, and when that fuel source is depleted, creatine can help refill it. Creatine naturally occurs in your body, and when you then start supplementing creatine on top of that, you of course have more creatine in total, and this whole refilling process can go on for longer, and you can also perform for longer. If you want a really in-depth explanation about creatine, then check the link in the description of this video, which will take you to a very long explanation about what creatine does and how to use it in my blog. And there you have it. Those are the three supplements that have real scientific research behind them and most likely, very likely, do what they are said to do. And when you then go and look at the various supplements out there on the market, especially those pre-workout supplements like XO Implode or Micro Stupor or whatever they are called, and check this very long list of ingredients they have, then it is very likely that at some point there you will find one or more of these three supplements as an ingredient in those products. And in my opinion, instead of buying this very expensive stuff within this cool bottles and containers, just go to the source of what I think is responsible for 90% of the effect that these very expensive products have. If you now want to run outside screaming, "Evil said those work, I'm gonna get them," then hold it for a second here, because even though those three really do work, most likely, you don't even need those three. For example, if you have enough protein in your diet, then putting a protein powder on top of all the protein that you already get won't make sense, because your body has all the protein it needs. And when it comes to creatine, creatine is also contained in meat, and if you eat a lot of meat, your body already gets a lot of creatine, and putting more on top of that will make little difference. And besides that, there are no studies that have looked at what happens when you supplement creatine over very long stretches of time. So you also have to be careful with that. And finally, when it comes to caffeine, some people react badly to caffeine. It upsets their stomachs or it makes them nervous. So you also have to be careful if you supplement caffeine in some form. So if you want to now supplement these three, then still do some research about it and be really sure that they won't have any negative effect on your body, because it would be really bad that using something that is supposed to make your health better turns out to be destructive for your body. So talk with your doctor when in doubt and check if you can really safely use any supplemental product. And this concludes this video. I hope it was of a bit of help to you. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye.